Let me know when you see me, of course. Hello. Good morning. There you are.
There I am. Perfect.
Let's check our sound.
We're good.
We're golden.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Gabby and Sarah. Welcome
Hi,
back.
guys.
Hi, Mary Loon.
Hi, honey.
Hello, everyone.
Can I start?
I'll give them just another moment here.
You tell me when.
Feel free to share the live with your friends.
Yes, please.
Thank you so much, Sarah and Sierra.
Thank you so much, guys.
All right, whenever you're ready.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Hello, my name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 31 years. Here on my live, we're going to do a Q&A session. As you guys know, hit that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions, and we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 5 questions answered. And $50 will get you 10 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. And we can get started here with 5 free questions from the comments, so feel free to start putting in your questions, everyone. And good, I'm glad your trip was good so far.
Yeah, me too.
June says, you look amazing, you're glowing.
Oh, well, thanks.
All right, so let's do our 5 free questions. You ready?
Yeah.
Our first question here is from Dana. Dana says, will I get pregnant one more time with a boy or girl?
Okay, so I do hear that there is the potential for a pregnancy. However, it has not yet been decided. So yes, you can have one more pregnancy, I'm hearing, and one more child come into the world. It just feels like it is undecided at this moment, okay?
Our next question is from Raven, who says, will I receive my orders to move this week?
Yes.
Our next question is from Sierra. Sierra says, I keep hearing the name Matt. Is that my new person coming in?
No, what I'm hearing is this is a soul connection, but it isn't a romantic connection. So it does feel like it is a person coming in for you, but it's not going to be the romantic. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from June. June says, will I have a girl?
Oh, they show me blue.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Cheryl. Cheryl says, will we get a house in New Brunswick?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. But let's keep on tapping that screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Yes.
And we are just getting started here, everyone, so it's still the perfect time to get on the list. If you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to our list here. Our first question is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hi, honey.
Hello, Marie Loon. She gets 10 questions here.
Nice. We're starting out big.
Amazing. Thank you so much. All right, Marie Lynn's first question, she says, out of nowhere, Cody ended things with me by text. I'm sad and hurt. Can my guides tell me if there is a reason I can't see yet why this happened?
So, it was because you had accepted the momentum of things ending, is what I hear. So, it really just moved the timeline forward. You're somebody who moves things quickly. And although it was supposed to happen next month, it feels like you were ready for it to start. So
Her next question is, can you tell me why he ended things so abruptly?
he could feel the momentum. Yeah, he's sensitive that way.
Her next question is, will he regret his choice?
In some ways very much, but I hear it's better for you. In the long run, it's better.
Her next question is, will he try reconnecting?
He will.
Her next question is, when do you see when I'll meet my person, the one I'll live with the rest of my life?
So they're coming in. They're saying you can have them as early as October. However, I feel like you need to get yourself ready first. So I would say don't pull for October and let it be about 4 months before you pull this person in. That way, everything in life is settled and you're in a good place to have them. Okay.
Her next question here is, can you tell me more about my personality, looks, lifestyle?
Okay, so that's more than one question. This individual is definitely very charming, very outgoing, very we'll say vocal, knows themselves. Is somebody who is going to be very comfortable and confident in their interactions with you.
Her next question is, will I ever get married again?
You will.
Next question is, Jade is just back from a work trip with my boss Ray, and their relationship seems better than ever. Do you still see Jade leaving?
I do.
Her next question is, does Tucker still decide to leave the planet at the end of September?
So it's coming, yeah. Yeah, they're saying it's coming very soon here.
And her last question here, she says, I need to look forward to some positive. What are great things coming my way?
Well, you do have a lot of work related things, and it's more stepping into your alignment. So doing your healing work, honey, that is the thing that is the most important thing that's coming up for you. Okay, so focus on that.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
All right.
And thank you so much, Pam and Leanda, for all of the
Aw,
gifts.
thank you guys.
Welcome back. All right. Our next question here on our list is from June Riley. Hi, June. June gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
First question here is, hi, Rebecca and B. Hope you both are having a beautiful morning.
Aw, thank you, you too.
She says, Rebecca, as I explained that 2 weeks Carlos hasn't spoken, so I texted him last night. He was quite dry with me. Do you know why? Is it me?
No, it's not you. It feels like there's some stuff happening. It feels like drama in Carlos's life right now. It has nothing to do with you, is what I'm hearing. It really does feel like what's going on in my life right now. So I'm not interested in anything contact wise with anybody right now.
Her next question is, I go to Egypt next Tuesday, and I feel really put off with Carlos's non-communication. Should I still go? Will his attitude change before I go?
I do hear that he's got a lot on his plate. I'm not hearing that the attitude is going to change. However, they do not discourage you to go. So it doesn't feel like you shouldn't go just because this individual is being a bit of a bummer. Yeah.
And June's last question here, she says, does Carlos have real feelings for me? Like, as he's not coming across like he cares either way, I'm so upset.
I know. He is the type of individual that will not give too much away that way. But yes, you're important and he does care. There's just a lot going on.
All right. Thank you so much, June. That is it for her. Okay. Our next question is from Ariel Lundjens. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, Ariel says, is Steve the person you've been describing that is my soulmate?
I hear that Steve definitely has, we'll say 90% of the qualities. I don't hear that this is the person that is your soulmate, but they do have a lot of the qualities. So what can happen or does often happen is we start to pull for the person that is supposed to come in, and we'll get somebody who is very similar. Not quite everything fits is what I hear.
Ariel's next question is, you previously said there is interference with his girl best friend. I actually brought this up with him, and he said he's not attracted to her. Is there attraction on her end?
Yes.
And Ariel's last question is, I'm hoping the formatting of this question is allowed, but is there any guidance for me in this connection?
So I do hear that this is an important step in the right direction. Although it's not your soulmate, there are a lot of things you can learn here, and it will help you to open up to allowing your soulmate in. So sometimes we just have to do kind of a practice run with someone else.
All right. Thank you so much, Ariel.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Nicola Rubens. Hi,
Hi.
Nicola. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here is, hello all.
Hi.
Does this person who messages Charles on Telegram, do they message first?
Yes.
Nicola's next question is, does this person also have a chance at a relationship with him, or
No.
do I still have a better chance
Yeah,
with
you
him?
have a better.
And Nicola's last question here, she says, when I start the relationship with Charles, do you see the best way to approach it? I don't want to spook him since he has commitment issues.
He really does. So I think for you more than anything, approach it more as being a fun connection. Don't make it serious right away, obviously, because you'll push him away. And just make it fun and light and happy. You know, you're doing things together, but don't expect more than what he can give, basically.
All right. Thank you so much, Nicola. That's it for her.
Mhm.
And I will just quickly go over everything again here because we
Okay.
do have a few more
Sounds
people
good
on.
to me.
So, hello again,
Hi guys.
everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Also, remember to keep on tapping that screen. You guys are doing a great job so far. Once we make it to 40,000 likes, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Mhm.
And I am also going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, or you're just wondering how long the list is because you'd like to get on it, again, I'm going to go over that now. Next up on our list here is Alexis B., then Astrid L., then Sarah Miller, then Kimber Pell, then Ariel Luntjens, then Julia Aguilos, then Aaron Early, then Anthony Harris, then Kirsten M., then Pam Marks, then Fran B., then Andrea A., then Maria C., then Ashley Fiddler, then Lucy Arachiga, and that is it for now. All right. And again, that is a great time to get on the list. If you would like to get on the list, you can head over to the link in the bio.
Mhm.
All right. Our next question here, back to the top of our list, is from Alexis B. Hello,
Hi,
Alexis.
Alexis.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, hey,
Hi.
ladies. Given that things have been in a weird place and we haven't spoken since the beginning of the retrograde, have Hakim's feelings for me changed?
So I would say this, they're not changed in the core aspect of things, but there is a lot of fear around everything that's happening, okay? So in the core of things, Hakeem still has very strong feelings, but there's a lot of fear around what's happening.
Her next question is, does he think about the baby?
Yeah. Constantly is what they're saying. So yeah.
And Alexis's last question, she says, do you hear when he'll reach out? Thank you, ladies.
I do hear, so they're saying at the 6-week mark. So it's been a few weeks now. It feels like it'll be 6 weeks from the time that you haven't talked to the time you do. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Alexis. That's it for her.
No.
And thank you so much, Kimber, for the rose. Welcome
Thanks,
back.
Anna.
Our next question here is from Astrid L.
Hi, Astrid.
She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Still early here, but had the nicest and longest chat with Billy, and he wants to come over after his appointment, yet he can't sleep over again.
Right.
What should I do? I am sad and upset he doesn't want to and don't understand. Am I not good enough?
No, that's not what it is. But it does feel like being cautious is the reason. So give it some time. It will change.
Her next question is, should I express this to him since it's my birthday week? I really hoped he had planned something nice, but this feels like he didn't once again. Should I
Mhm.
expect anything?
Yeah, I mean, I hear you should. You can bring up that it's your birthday week and that you want to do something special with him, but just understand that it's a slow process of opening up. So your expectations and what Billy can come to are a little bit off right now. So you just got to give it some time. Okay.
And Astrid's last question is, can you share anything I should know around our date today, or should I be able to look forward to it?
No, just have fun. Just have fun. Don't make it serious. Have fun with this individual. Show them that you can be lighthearted, enjoyable, and it doesn't have to be a serious thing. Okay. Not that that's not where it's heading, but you got to show that you're willing to also just have fun.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Astrid, and happy early birthday.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
What sign does that mean?
Oh, it's August. I'm not sure actually. You can let us know, Astrid, if you're comfortable with that.
What comes after Leo? Because Leo's almost done, right? Or is Leo done now?
I think Leo's done now.
What are you,
Virgo.
Astrid? A Virgo.
She says thank you. All right, that is it for her. Oh, and we have a quick testimonial here.
Okay. I like those.
Me too. All right. Lexus says, Rebecca, you were right. I'm having a girl.
Yay!
Thank you, ladies.
Congrats, honey.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
I have 5 daughters. I love them. Girls are great. I mean, boys are great too, but daughters are fun. Right, daughter?
Mm-hmm. Congrats, Lexus. That's it for her.
Awesome.
All right. Our next question here is from Sarah Miller.
Hey,
Hi,
honey.
Sarah. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Sarah's first question here, she says, good morning.
Good morning.
Do you see where Zach is at with our connection?
So what I hear with Zach, he comes in and out. Right now, because it is retrograde, there is a lot of like resurfacing of memories and feelings and emotions. And then he's like upset. So he goes in and out of how he feels. Currently, I hear it's more stable. So it's more on the in than the out with his thoughts and his feelings. But he goes back and forth, honey. So you're going to have to expect that for a little bit.
Sarah's next question, she says, I know you said that Jen was starting to pick up things when she was looking me up on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see where she is at?
Competition is what they're saying. So, hate that. But yeah, basically feeling competitive with you.
And her last question here, Sarah says, do you see what is to come the next few weeks for our connection?
I mean, you guys are going to have some intimacy, I hear, and you will see each other. So it is going to be, somewhat of what you've already had. It's not a big change, but it's better than not hearing from them and not being connected, right?
All right. And Sarah says, have a great Monday, everyone.
Aw,
you too, Sarah.
Honey.
Thank you. All right. That is it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question here is from Kimber Pell. Hi, Kimber. Welcome back. She gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Kimber's first question, she says, good morning, sweet ladies.
Good morning.
I'm curious if my hubby's stories were true that he was telling my relatives, as I've never heard them before.
No. I hear very embellished. So no.
Her next question, she says, will my mom do okay traveling this week to Atlanta, then New Orleans next week?
Yeah.
Her next question is, will my friend Stacy do okay another year so I can go visit him?
I don't hear another year. I'd say no, not a full year. 8 months is what I'm hearing.
All right, Kimber's next question is, my mom will be 89 in November. Will she make it to 90? I pray so.
She will.
And Kimber's last question, she says, do you see how my Uncle Sonny is doing in heaven as he crossed?
Totally fine, honey. The transition is so much easier than coming even into existence. So absolutely doing fine. Visits everybody a lot. He's very social is what I hear. Visits everybody.
All right. Thank you so much, Kimber. That is it for her.
Awesome.
And thank you so much, Oscar, for the rose. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Kimber said thank you. Our next question here is from Ariel Luntjens. Hello again, Ariel.
Hi, honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Ariel's first question, she says, is Steve the soulmate you have been describing to me? Wait, did we already do this one?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
It just got double printed.
Yeah. All right, never mind then. We already did hers. Our next question is from Julia Aguilos. Hello,
Hi,
Julia.
honey.
She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Julia's first question, she says, is Michael falling in love with me?
Definitely. Yeah, deeply is what I'm hearing.
Her next question is, will Michael message me soon?
Yes.
And Julia's last question, she says, will I get the post oak job?
Ooh, it's a close one. I do hear you can push it in your favor. It does currently feel like it's going to somebody else, but I hear you do have the ability to push it into your favor. So I would meditate on that. And what I would focus on in your meditation is getting the phone call that you've got the job. Okay. So do that as consistently as you can. Okay. Because it feels to me like you could easily pull this job to be yours. Currently, it is going to somebody else, but they're saying you can pull it if you do the work.
All right. Thank you so much, Julia.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
Okay.
Please keep us posted.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much, hey, for the gifts.
Hi.
Our next question is from Erin Early. Hi,
Hi,
Erin.
Erin.
Welcome back.
Mm,
She gets 3 questions.
sounds good.
Erin's first question, she says, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning, honey.
So glad retrograde is almost over. My head is making me crazy with pressure and forgetfulness. Will it get better?
Yes. Yeah, always does. Always does.
Her next question is, I found out recently what other shop managers make. Almost twice what I make, and they have helpers.
Mm.
If I talk to Leanne about it, will she give me more?
No.
All right, and her last question here, Erin says, Jason is looking at door dashing for work. If he does this, will he make good money?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Erin. That's it for her. Our next question is from Anthony Harris.
Hi,
Anthony.
Anthony.
Welcome back. He gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
Anthony's first question here is, good morning,
Good
ladies.
morning.
Hope you are well today.
You too.
You too. Any messages from my spirit guides?
So it's very important, honey, that the next 3 months specifically that you focus on your needs and your wants and your desires. Don't let your inner dialogue change the direction of things. Okay. So sometimes you overthink things and they really want you to just focus on what is the end goal that you want in the next 3 months. Okay. So really keeping your focus is so vital right now.
Anthony's next question is, are my new videos for my website on track right now?
Yeah, I think you're doing good.
His next question is, will I be able to work my job and run my business simultaneously for the next year?
You will, but know that you aren't going to have as much time for your own personal business as you're hoping. Okay.
Anthony's next question is there any time frame for when all the big changes will occur at my job?
So it feels to me like some of the changes are going to start in January. It does feel like it's kind of a slow roll into all of the things that are happening, but January seems to be the starting month.
And Anthony's last question is, will I be able to start the adoption process in the next year? Thanks for all the help, ladies. Much appreciated.
I hear you'll be able to start the process for sure. It does feel to me like it's not quite cut and dry. Okay. So it does feel like there is a little bit of hoop jumping here.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Anthony. That is it for him. And he says, thanks for all the help, ladies.
No problem.
All right, I'm going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, or you'd just like to get on the list and you want to hear how long it is at the moment, again, I'm going to go over that right now. Next up on our list here is Kirsten M., then Pam Marks, then Fran B., then Andrea A., then Maria C., then Ashley Fiddler, then Lucy Arachiga, then Veronica L., then Paula S., then we have Tara Strigler, then Gabriella Griggs, and then we have Michelle Placencia, and that's it for now. All right, if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, it's still going very fast at the moment, so it's a great time to get on it. To get on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Also, remember to keep on tapping that screen, everyone, because at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
And thank you again for all of the gifts, Pam and Nicole. Thank you as well.
Thank you, honey.
All right. And don't worry if you just finished donating and you didn't hear your name on the list. We do update it regularly, and I will read it again in a little bit. So don't panic.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Back to the top of our list here. Our next question is from Kirsten M. Hello,
Hey,
Kirsten. Kirsten gets 3 questions. Their first question is, P and I finally discussed what issues he's having committing to a relationship, but I'm not sure it's something either of us can move past. Is this something we will be able to work through?
You will. Patience, okay. It is gonna take a bit of it's gonna take a bit of time. But yeah, I hear you'll be able to work through it.
Her next question is, will P and I still have a long-term relationship?
You will. Yeah.
And Kirsten's last question is, do you see what the timeline is for us being in an exclusive relationship?
It does feel like it's going into 2025, so I would say around January. Yeah, it's more towards the end of January is when it's like feeling comfortable.
All right, thank you
Okay.
so much, Kirsten. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Pam Marks.
Hey,
Hi,
Pam.
Pam. Welcome back.
Mhm.
Pam gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
All right, Pam's first question, she says, good morning,
Good morning.
ladies. Will Keith still reach out this week?
Yeah.
Her next question is there anything my guides want me to know about my relationship with Keith?
Keep an open heart. Get out of your head is the biggest thing that they tell you. So don't overthink things, honey. Feel your way through it.
And Pam's last question is, do you see when Keith and I will begin to spend time together again?
It feels like it's going to be around November is what I'm hearing, where you're spending time together the way that you're asking. You'll see each other a couple of times, but it's not going to be regular until then.
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Pam.
Perfect.
Yes, we did the when do you see Keith and I beginning to
Yeah.
spend time together? Our next question here is from Fran B.
Hiya,
Hello,
Fran.
Fran. She gets 3 questions.
Okay.
Fran's first question here, she says, do you have any spirit guide messages for me?
So they do talk a lot about your senses, so your extrasensory senses itself. And they do say that there's a lot of spirit in your space right now. It feels like you have a lot of family that's been kind of supporting you. And I feel a lot of emotional support more so than physical support. So whatever it is that you're going through right now, just they're telling me that your family is basically in essence in spirit they're protecting and helping you. Okay, so you're not alone.
Fran's next question is, do you see M's feelings for me?
So they're still very open, I hear. It does feel to me like I haven't moved into the alignment of being connected, but I'm still open. So the door is still ajar. It's not closed.
And Fran's last question, she says, do you see M and I reconciling?
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. That's it for her. Our next question is from Andrea A. Hello,
Hey, honey.
Andrea. She gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Her first question is, morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Claudius did start speaking to me more during our trip, but no romantic gestures. Did he chicken out?
So yeah, we'll say this with Claudius, the feelings are there. The expression is not going to come through verbal. Okay, so what I would say is be more open to like the contact of things, and the fact that he's around, the presence is what's more important. I know it's not what you're wanting yet, but it will grow into more of that physical stuff that you're asking for. Okay, he's never ever going to verbalize things though.
Andrea's next question is, will Claudius get it together and finally approach me with wanting to start a relationship?
I do hear, yeah. It does feel to me like it's going to take a little bit of time though, so it's not happening tomorrow. It does take effort on Claudius's side, okay? Yeah.
Andrea's next question is, will he break away from Ariel and Linda in any type of relationship?
Yeah.
Andrea's next question is, does Claudius still want me to be part of the sports club?
Yep.
And her last question is, feeling a little confused. Are there any messages from my guides?
So it's very important that you keep your focus on the connection that you have. Don't get too we're going to say caught up with the fact that it's not expressed the way that you're expecting, because it's never going to be done that way. Claudius is has a different approach to things, and it's not like you. So you guys are very different in how you show how you feel and how you are. Okay, so you got to change your expectations there, because it's not going to come across the same way.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That is it for her.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to go over our list again here, everyone. So, again, if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, or you're just wondering how long the list is because you'd like to get on it, I'm going to go over that now. Our next question here is from Maria C. Then we have Ashley Fiddler, then Lucy Arachiga, then Veronica L., then Paula S., then we have Tara Srigler, then Gabriella Griggs, then Michelle Placencia, then Freddie A., then Maria Kilule, then Vicky Woodward, then Brenda Winkel, then Lenice Esterhusen, then Cheyenne Alderson, then, pardon me, then we have Haley McDonald, then Alessia Meda, then Stephanie M, and looks like that is it for now. All right, and again, don't panic if you just finished donating and you didn't hear your name there. We do update it regularly, and I will read it again in a little bit here. If you would like to get on that list that you just heard and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. Also, you guys are doing a great job tapping so far. We're
Yay!
almost halfway to our like goal. Let's keep on tapping, everyone. And once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
And thank you so much for all of the gifts, everyone. You guys are amazing. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Maria C. Hi, Maria. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Maria's first question, she says, "Hi, girls.
Hi.
I hope all is well.
Thank you. You too.
I'm starting my new teaching job tomorrow. Will everything go well with my new students and staff?"
Definitely. Yeah.
Her next question is, "Will Michael come forward with some sort of communication anytime soon?"
Not anytime soon. I do see that there is going to be some communication. It does feel to me like it's a bit delayed, so I would say don't expect it for at least the next 2 months is what I'm hearing.
Maria's next question is, "Will Michael come forward with some sort of..."
We just
Oh,
know.
sorry. Her next question is the reason Michael has been so silent for so long because of another woman or something else?"
I wouldn't say it like that. It is because of another person. It isn't necessarily a romantic connection. It does feel like a female energy, but it isn't a romantic connection. Okay, so it is somebody who's interfering or getting in the way, but it does not feel like a romantic person.
All right. Thank you so much, Maria. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Ashley Fiddler. Hello,
Hey,
Ashley. She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Ashley's first question is, "Do you see me buying another house, please?"
I do hear yes, but it looks like not for 2 years. So it won't be happening for 2 years.
Her next question is, "Do you have any characteristics of my next partner?"
Okay, so right away they do show dark brown hair. I see dark eyes, thick eyebrows is something that stands out. Personality is very loud, very a little abrasive for some people, but it's okay for you. You can handle them. Is what I hear. They're very confident individual, but sometimes a little bit confident, I hear.
Her next question is, "Do you see me getting married?" Her next question here, Ashley says, "Will I figure out what's going on with my health?"
Yeah, I hear that there's it's more than one thing. So try not to, basically what you're doing is trying to put it all into one category and it isn't. It feels like there's a couple of things going on, okay? One is very minor and the other feels a little bit more serious and they're showing me a lot of your gut health, okay? So get somebody to take a look in there.
And Ashley's last question, she says, "Do you see me doing more study?"
Yes.
All right. That is it for her.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Ashley.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Lucy Arachiga. Hi,
Hey,
Lucy.
Lucy.
Welcome back. She gets 5 questions.
Sounds good.
Lucy's first question here, she says, "Do you see when I'll conceive?"
It looks like not for 6 months, honey.
Her next question is, "Do you see how long I will stay at my job?"
2 years, they say.
Lucy's next question is there any messages from my dad?"
Okay, so your dad does come through a lot during their dream time. What I'm hearing is that you guys do a lot of talking. He's telling me that he has been there talking you through things, since he left. So he's still there for the conversation. Is what he's wanting me to reinforce for you. Okay. I don't know. He showed me, he's saying green car, green car. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to just tell you he's saying green car. So I'm giving that to you. Okay. Sometimes they say weird things and I couldn't tell you, but you'll know exactly what they're talking about. Okay.
All right, keep us posted on that, Lucy. Her next question here, Lucy says, will my daughter have more kids?
Yes. Yeah.
And her last question is, do you see when my finances will get better?
It looks like it's going to be a couple of years before you get to where you want them to be. You do have a bit of ups and downs. So there's going to be some times over the next couple of years where things are good. But you're still going to have a bit of that struggle. Okay. It stabilizes 2 years.
All right. Thank you so much, Lucy. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Veronica L.
Hi,
Hello,
honey.
Veronica. She gets 3 questions.
Awesome. Welcome back.
Her first question here, she says, is my dad talking bad about me with family members? I don't know how, but my energy goes down around them, and it feels like that's what's going on.
I would say that, yeah, there is some like not great talking. I wouldn't say it the way that you're thinking it. It's not quite as bad. But it isn't perfect. Let's just say that there are sometimes things that are said that are just kind of said snarky is the word they're giving me. So it's like with an attitude. Yeah.
Her next question here, she says, did I share a past life with my Aunt Christina? We are so connected.
Absolutely. Yeah. You guys have had several lives. Yeah, I would say that you've had different roles with each other. So you've been siblings, you've been friends, and then you've also had the parental role as well, I hear.
And her last question here, Veronica says, I want to help Gabby release trapped emotions. Will she have a noticeable change on the way she feels?
It's going to take some time, but yeah, there's going to be a significant difference. Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
For her.
Okay.
All right, and there is about 10 minutes left to get on the list, everyone. 10 more minutes left to donate. So again, if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you do submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, that is about 10 minutes left to donate. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Paula S. Hi, Paula.
Hey, Paula.
Paula gets, 1 second here. Yes, she gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Paula's first question here, she says, will I get another promotion at my current job soon?
I hear you will get another one. I'm not hearing it happening soon.
Paula's next question is, do you think it's in my best interest to hire a secretary for my husband and my business?
Yeah.
And Paula's last question here, she says, I've seemed to come down with the flu, colds, etc. often. Is there something I can do to feel healthier?
So what I hear for you is more sleep. So it feels like you're either having a very broken sleep. You're just not getting enough sleep. So it weakens the immune system. Yeah. So instead of opting to stay up late or stay on your phone or watching something, force yourself to go to sleep earlier, basically, is what I'm hearing.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. That's it for her. Our next question is from Tara Srigler.
Hey,
hello,
hon.
Tara. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Tara's first question, she says, is Chuck still wanting me to move in?
At this moment, I hear there's a bit of resistance to it, but it doesn't matter. They're saying that that's going to shift. So yeah, it's going to happen, and it will be something that is wanted. It's just right now, there's a lot happening in Chuck's vicinity right now.
Tara's next question here, she says, so a few weeks for Chuck to contact me?
I would say that you guys will communicate in the next couple of weeks here. Yeah.
And Tara's last question, she says, is Chuck still thinking about me a lot?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, that's it for her. Thank you so much.
All right.
Our next question is from Gabriella Griggs. Hi,
Hey,
Gabriella. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here, she says, "Good morning,
Good morning.
ladies. Will John and I work out together again?"
Okay, so they actually say that there is another energy that's coming in for you. So I would say no.
Gabriella's next question is, "Will I meet my future person before the end of the year?"
Yeah.
And her last question is, "Do you see me going for my master's in the future?"
Yes, but it does feel like there's going to be a gap before that happens. Okay, so there's some time in between before you actually do go.
All right. And we did say, "Will John and I work
Yep.
out together?" Right. All right. Perfect. Thank you so much, Gabriella. That is it for her. And thank you so much, Pebbles, for the heart. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Also, we're halfway to our like goal now,
Yay!
everyone. Let's keep on tapping that screen. And once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Great job, everyone. All right, our next question here on our list is from Michelle Placencia. Hi,
Hi,
Michelle.
honey.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions.
Awesome.
Michelle's first question here is, "Hi, Rebecca and B.
Hi.
I still haven't heard from Fernando. I'm feeling a bit down about it. Do you see when I'll hear from him?"
Yeah, within this week, I hear. Don't feel down about it because that really manifests and it manifests the wrong thing, okay? So it's a very busy time right now, and it really isn't as an insult to you. It just feels like there's a lot happening in Fernando's life right now.
Her next question is, "Do you see how he is currently feeling about me? I just feel like things got weird since I asked to see him."
It's not. No, I think that you're interpreting things wrong. It doesn't feel weird on Fernando's side. I hear that he's quite comfortable with you now. So I would not worry about that.
And Michelle's last question, she says, "Are there any messages from my guides in regards to this connection?"
Yeah, it's really important that you stop talking yourself out of it. Because you have this you want things to happen in a certain way. You can't control how it's going to happen, okay, honey? So you've got to stop getting in the way of the universe doing the work that it's doing to help you get the thing you want, okay? Um the universe conspires for us, not against us, but when we have thoughts that go against what the universe is trying to do, it can't do what it's supposed to do, okay? So stop having those thoughts.
All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Freddie A.
Hey,
Hi,
Freddie.
He gets 1 question here.
Sounds good.
Freddie says, "Lately, when I meet or see someone, I can see some kind of video clips with this person in there. Am I being intrusive? It's kind of cool, though. Thank you."
So, no, it's not. As long as you're not saying anything, it's okay. It happens to the best of us, I hear. So, it's all good. As long as you're not saying anything, you're not being
All right. Thank you so much, Freddie. That's it for him. Our next question is from Maria Kilule. Hi, Maria.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
All right.
Maria's first question, she says, "Thank you in advance. Do you see when me and Gavin will be having a baby?"
Okay, so it looks like pregnancy for you isn't for about 7 months,
Her next question is, "Do you see when we'll be married?"
2 years.
And her last question is, "Any message for me?"
Okay, so what they focus on with you is your health and your well-being. It does feel to me like you need to take better care of yourself. Um, or you have to take care of yourself in a different way is what they're actually saying to me. You'll understand that more than I will, I think. But it does look like there needs to be a shift in what you're doing, the self-care, the self-love, the things you're putting into your body, that type of thing, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Maria. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Vicky Woodward. Hi,
Hi,
Vicky.
Vicky.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Vicky's first question, she says, "Does Joe want this 2-year relationship to progress further?"
I hear that there is a bit of fear about going um deeper, okay? Yes, there is this like desire to still continue, but there's fear and a bit of a like they're showing the brakes being kind of put on. So whatever that resistance is, it needs to be kind of overcome is what I hear before things will move forward, okay?
Vicky's next question is, "Do you see Joe's feelings towards me as when we are together, it feels strong but
Yeah.
weaker when apart?"
So it's because when you are apart, what happens with Joe is there isn't I'm not good at the communication when I'm not there with you. When I'm with you, it's great because I'm in your vicinity. And when I'm not with you, it feels almost like the communication just sucks. It's not just you. I'm going to tell you that. It does feel like this is the personality of this individual, and it's just how they are. They don't do well with like ongoing communication unless you're right there.
All right. And Vicky's last question here, she says, do you see how long we will be together for? Thank you so much.
I hear 3 years. Now they're not saying whether it's 3 years in total or 3 years more. They're just saying 3 years to me. So 3 years.
All right. Thank you so much, Vicky. That's it for her. Our next question is from Brenda Winkle. Hello,
Hey,
Brenda.
Brenda.
She gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Brenda's first question here, she says, I've been having stomach related issues as of lately. Anything to be concerned about? I've had minimal testing with no results.
Yeah, so I hear for you, they are showing that it is a leaky gut issue is what I'm hearing. So you can heal this. It does feel to me like you have to get it under control. I would talk to the doctor about just boosting the probiotics in your system and that type of thing, and see what they recommend for you, okay? But it really does feel to me like it is, yeah, it's like basically contamination from what's happening in your stomach is kind of getting out into the system as well. It's not staying confined is what they're showing me.
Brenda's next question is, will my tummy/medical issues get better?
Yeah, you can heal it, I hear.
Her next question is, does Derek have feelings of love for me?
I would say there are feelings growing. I wouldn't say necessarily that it's the love you're asking for. So I'm like not deeply in love with you. That not yet. Okay. So that energy is not there yet.
Brenda's next question is there something stopping Derek from messaging me and making a first move?
Fear. Fear. Fear of rejection is what I hear. So what I would do is if you're comfortable reaching out, reach out to give the go ahead, basically.
And Brenda's last question, she says, are there any messages from spirit guides?
Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of we're gonna say um stress that you give yourself that you don't necessarily have any control over. So it is very important that you understand that things that you cannot control are not worth your time and energy. You are somebody who tries to fix every small detail of everything. Okay, you're a fixer. Literally what they're saying to me. But you can't fix everything, and sometimes things need to be broken so that it can work out better for everybody involved. Okay, so don't try to overdo it when it comes to things.
All right. Thank you so much, Brenda. That is it for her.
Okay.
And this is your last minute left to donate now, everyone. 1 more minute left to get on the list. So if you would like to get on the list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. Also, please make sure that your questions are in a yes or no format when you submit them. And if you're having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. And again, this is your last minute left to donate. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Lenice Esterhusen. Hello,
Hello.
Lenice. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here, she says, I've been having health issues. Is this stress or anxiety related?
Yeah, so I would say that it's definitely a bit of both. Your stress levels do affect you on a physical level, all of us, right? But I do hear that it is a little bit more than you think it is what they're telling me. So it isn't something that I would just negate or ignore. You can't just fix it by ignoring it, basically is what they're saying. So you do need to work through what is happening, and I would get a full like checkup if you can get in with your doctor, okay? Because I really feel like you should have this all looked at.
Lenice's next question is the current move I've made a good idea?
Definitely.
And her last question is, I feel a constant sense of worry. Is something negative about to take place?
No, what I hear is that this is just old energy that you're tapping into. I don't get the sense that you need to worry on the big aspect of things. The way that you're doing it, it doesn't feel like it's necessary. Everything is going to happen exactly how it's meant to happen. And I know that you've probably heard that before, but there is no point in focusing on things that aren't working or things that are bad, because it just, you suffer more than you need to. You suffer twice, right? That you're suffering before it happens, and then you suffer when it happens. I don't hear that there's anything. Okay, so that energy that you're picking up on is old momentum, is what they're telling me.
All right. Thank you so much, Lanice. That is it for her.
Okay.
All right. And that is it for our list here now, everyone. So we will be closing our list. Don't worry if you have already donated, you will still be answered here on the live. But again, we will be closing the list, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto that list. But that doesn't mean that there isn't still a chance to get a question answered if you didn't manage to get on the list this time. You can keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Also, remember that at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member. So make sure to stick around until the end. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, Sarah, for the roses.
Oh, thank you, honey.
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Cheyenne Alderton. Hello,
Hi,
Cheyenne. Cheyenne gets one question here.
That's good.
Cheyenne says, "Hey, ladies. Hi. Do you see what date Kane will ask me to be his girlfriend? He moved in with me instead of getting a new rental in July."
So here's the funny thing is, I don't necessarily hear that it's like a statement. It's just going to kind of happen. Is what I hear. Within the next few weeks, it feels to me like you guys are going to talk about it, but it's not going to be like a statement. So don't expect that.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Cheyenne. That's it for her. Our next question is from Haley McDonald. Hello,
Hi,
Haley, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Haley's first question here is, "Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm going to go on my first vacation in September to Miami. Do you see my trip going well?"
Very. It'll be fun.
Haley's next question is, "Things have been going really well in my relationship of almost 10 years, but the first 9 years were kind of back and forth. Do you see things continuing on the path it's on right now?"
Yeah. You guys, you've matured.
And Haley's last question here, she says, "My mediumship has been going very well. However, I'm just now starting to suck boundaries. Do you see things continuing to get better? I've been told there could possibly be a collaboration coming up. Thank you."
Yeah. I mean, you're going to continue to grow is what they're showing me. And yeah, you're going to be doing more than one collaboration is what I hear.
Yep. All right. Thank you so much, Haley. That's it for her.
Awesome.
Our next question is from Alessia Mela. Hello, Alessia.
Hey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Alessia's first question is, "Hello, ladies. Do you still see that Luca and I will see us this week?"
Yeah, I still hear that you and Luca are going to see each other. Yeah. So what I would say is, if you haven't heard from Luca by Wednesday, reach out.
All right. Alessia's next question is, regarding the connection with Luca, is everything still the same like you told me?
Yes.
Will he now finally start to act on his feelings for me and things moving in alignment for us? I'm afraid I split my energy and something changed.
You did split your energy, and what I will say is nothing changed other than maybe your timing and the timeline of when things are going to happen. It is very important not to split your energy, but I do hear the two of you have so much to gain with each other. So this isn't a connection that's just going to fizzle out and disappear. Okay. So I don't want you to panic and worry. It is important to keep your momentum in the right alignment. So you don't want to be splitting your energy with anybody else. But at the same time, as soon as you shift back, it almost repairs it immediately. So I wouldn't stress it.
And Alessia's last question, she says, "Will Luca and I still see each other more frequently in September, even though I decided to not be intimate with him for the moment?"
Yeah, and it's okay. You have every right to have those boundaries.
All right. Thank you so much, Alessia. That's it for her. And thank you, everyone, for tapping away and getting us to our like goal. We just made it to 40,000 likes. Great job, everyone. All right, that means that it's time for another 5 free questions. Yay! Thank you so much. And thank you so much for all of the gifts as well. All right, feel free to start putting in your questions here, everyone. And we'll do our 5 free now. Our first free question here is from see here from Kayla. Kayla says, "Will Liam and I be in a committed relationship soon?"
Yeah, no. It looks like somebody else is coming in.
All right. Our next question is from Mindy. Mindy says, "Is there a move in my future?"
There is going to be, but it's not your near future. It's still months away is what I'm hearing.
Our next question is from Arlen. Arlen says, "Will it be okay if I call off work today? Need a mental health day."
Definitely.
Our next question is from Paula. Paula says, "Will buying the house go smoothly?"
Yes. I do hear that it is going to go smoothly. Now, there's always going to be things that are a bit daunting, but other than that, it looks like it's going to be okay.
All right. And our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Heaven Lee 1981, who says, "Will I be on the road in the next year?"
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now. But let's keep on tapping the screen, and once we make it to 80,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, and back to our list here. Also, just a reminder that our list is closed for this live, so we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added to the list. We'll just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up on our list is Stephanie M. Hello,
Hey,
Stephanie. She gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Her first question here, she says, "Good morning.
Good morning.
Will my sister and I get off the full amount of unclaimed money that the state has?"
Yes.
Her next question is there a reason I have such a hard time remembering things? It's really scary.
Um, okay. I hear detoxify your system. So what I would say is talk to either your doctor or a naturopath. I personally like naturopaths because they have a little bit more knowledge on these types of things. It does feel, yeah, they're saying heavy metal, so it's fixable.
All right, and her last question, she says, "Any messages from my guides? I'm seeing so many angel numbers
Yeah,
lately."
yeah, they come through quite a lot for you. They tend to give you a lot of dream time information, so I hear it is very important to record your dreams. Okay, keep a book beside your bed. There are certain times when you'll just wake up and there'll just be like a word that is important or a date they're saying. So you got to keep track of that stuff. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. That's it for her. Our next question is from Grace S. Hello,
Hey,
Grace.
Grace.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Grace's first question, she says, "Good morning,
Good morning.
ladies. Will I get the job I just applied for?"
I'm not hearing that you're going to take the job that you just applied for. There's going to be another interview or so I'm hearing the second. So not the first one, the second one is what I'm hearing. So no for this one, but the next one, yes.
Her next question is, "When I asked if C was the one I'll marry, you said that I'll change my mind in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Could I get a description of my person?"
Okay, so I see wavy kind of light brown hair, but it is brown, okay? Light blue eyes, more of a olive complexion, tall, lanky. Very, very I'm going to say introverted energy. So this is somebody who is more quiet, meek. One-on-one is more comfortable for them, not big crowds and things like that. I would say also very sensitive, like empathic in their way of being as well. And that's part of the reason why they're a little bit of an introvert.
All right. And Grace's last question is, "Do you see when I'll meet them? Thank you."
So I hear you could meet them as early as this year, but currently in your energy, it feels like 8 months from now. And it's only because you have to release some energy and some people before you can allow this individual in.
All right. Thank you so much, Grace. That's it for her.
All right.
All right, I'm going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list, just keep your ears open for your names. All right, next up on our list is Terry T, then Jesse T, then Ashley Ortiz, then James McDermott, then Astrid L, then Jasmine D, then Pam Marks, then Tracy M, then Lone Marie, then Mighty Alexandra, then Mindy C, then Will Post, then Oscar S, then Andrea DeCondo, then Nancy Camarena, then Marie Lune Fortin, then Jocelyn Lopez, then Stephanie H, then Connie H, then Daphne Power, then Christina Flannery, then Deidre Cotterill, then we have Paula S, then Jasleen Mann, then Gabriella Griggs, and that is it. Thank you all so much. And our next like goal is 80,000 likes, everyone. So let's keep on tapping that screen. And once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much again for all of the gifts.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Our next question here, back to the top of our list, is Terry T. Hello,
Hey,
Terry.
honey.
Terry gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Their first question here is, hi there.
Hi.
I saw online Aaron is engaged to Madison and they have a wedding day next May. Is this really happening?
Yeah, it does look like this is something that is coming up, but I hear that there's going to be complications. So there's something that's going to change.
Terry's next question is, I've called Aaron and have hung up. I guess he knows it's me. He
Yeah.
texted me and said, are you trying to contact me? Is he wanting me to text back for anything?
Yeah.
And Terry's last question is, will Aaron try and get money from this house?
No.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry. That is it for them.
Okay.
All right, and I do see a couple people here saying that they donated but didn't hear their name. So if you donated to be on the list before the list was closed and you didn't hear your name there when I did read the list out, don't worry, we do have our live support. So you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio, and there you'll see the live support button. Head over there, send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed, okay? They can help you out over there.
That's right.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here. We just finished Terry. Yes, we said, will Aaron try and get money from this house? Yep. All right, our next question is from Jessie T, who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Their first question here is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hope you are both doing well.
Aw,
You too.
Thanks, honey. You too.
They say, I'm still awaiting contact from Megan. Do you see communication coming from her end anytime soon?
Yeah, there's communication coming. They do show. It does feel to me like it's over texting or social media type of thing. It feels to me like it's going to be, they're saying October. I hear you could pull it for sooner. It doesn't have to be that far away. It just feels like you have to make yourself ready and available energetically. Okay.
Their next question is, will we sort out our differences?
You will.
And their last question is, do you see us reconciling our relationship?
I do see
Thank you.
reconciliation. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Anita B. Hi, Anita.
Honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Anita's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Was Ty honest with me regarding being alone last night?
Yes.
Her next question is Ty interested in a relationship with me?
So I hear that there is interest. It does feel complicated. So it does feel to me like there might be some reservations on their side a little bit to being fully open to a committed relationship. Okay.
And Anita's last question is, eventually, do you see things working out in a relationship with either Ty or Giles? Thank you.
I would say more with Giles than Ty, to be perfectly honest. It feels like there's just some apprehension in Ty. It feels like I've got things to work through.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Anita. That's it for her. Our next question here is from Ashley Ortiz. Hello,
Hi,
Ashley. She gets 3 questions.
All right.
Ashley's first question here, she says, good morning, ladies.
Good morning, honey.
Will I pass my G2 test September 10th?
Yeah, it looks like you will. Yeah, keep you posted, okay?
Her next question is there anything health-wise I should be concerned about?
You know, I don't get any really big warning signs other than maybe keeping your stresses a little bit lower. It does feel to me like you tend to get a bit overwhelmed, especially with they're saying education or external things that you're learning. So relax. That would be their message.
And Ashley's last question is, it seems impossible right now with a baby on the way, but will I go to school and become a nurse or something else?
You will go to school on here. And a nurse would be perfect for you. Very much in alignment is what they're saying.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from, one moment here. Our next question is from Hannah Smith. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Hannah.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Hannah's first question, she says, will I hear from Will's family again regarding the house?
Yes, you will.
Her next question is, will the full truth come out and I'll get an apology for his actions?
You won't get an apology. The truth will come out, I hear. They say you'll get some of it will be apologized for, but not all of it. So it's a partial apology.
And her last question here, she says, will I find love this year?
Next year for you. 6 months away is what they're saying.
All right. Thank you so much, Hannah. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from James McDermott.
Hi, James.
He gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
James's first question here is, good morning,
Good
guys. Hope
morning.
you had a nice weekend.
Aw, thank you. You too, honey.
He says, thank you for the email questions, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
All right. James says, first question is, you mentioned Paige will want to meet up with me in the near future. Do you see when this will be happening?
It does feel to me like it's going to be around October. I would say first or second week of October.
James's next question is, you said you see it all getting a bit messier first between Paige and I. I wanted to ask, do you see in what way it will get messier between us?
So it feels like there's 3 energies that are 3 people basically that have their nose in Paige's business. And so it does just feel to me like there's going to be interference, and that interference is something you're going to have to navigate, unfortunately, before you can actually get through to Paige.
All right, James's next question here is, Paige is blaming it all on me, which the situation at work, and is being quite mean. Do you see why she's blaming it all on me? She doesn't seem to understand my side.
At this point, she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to understand. It feels to me, again, because you have these 3 people that are interfering, they've kind of shifted it in her perspective. So it's the way that they're helping her look at it. She will look at it differently. It just takes some time, okay? So you just have to be patient.
His next question here is, I think sometimes it's hard because I feel like Paige is hiding things from me. All my friends are saying if Paige won't meet you outside of work, she doesn't like you, which is getting to me. Do you have any insight to this that might help me stop overthinking?
Well, again, like I said in the email questions, it feels like she has said some things that she can't really take back. And so having you there would make her look bad. And so she doesn't want that reputation of the connection with you and looking bad. So it's really a selfish thing.
All right, and his last question here is, it's been hard for me since being told all these lies about Paige. I've been struggling, and she doesn't reassure me, she just blames me.
Right.
I've got so much trauma from past relationships. Will Paige understand and reassure me in the future? Love you guys. Thank you as always.
I would say you're not going to get the reassurance that you're looking for, not necessarily in like the way that she speaks to you. I do hear that things will get better and the communication between the 2 of you will get better. So that will help you to feel better about the connection. It's hard when you have other people involved, and Paige is very influenced by one of these 3 people very dramatically, and so unfortunately it's really affecting how her personality is coming through. This isn't who she really is. It's not how she normally is. So it's kind of surprising that this is happening to her and she's like taking it on like that. But again, it's going to come to light and she will adjust and she will be that nice person that you remember and come back around. However, she's not going to give you the reassurances because that's just not her. She's just not like that.
All right. Thank you so much, James. That's it for him.
All right.
Thank you so much again for the gifts, everyone.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Astrid L.
Hi,
Astrid. She gets 3 more questions
Sounds
here.
Good.
Welcome back again. Astrid's first question, she says, will we still have a magical time today that leaves him with more happy thoughts than before he came home for the month?
Definitely.
Astrid's next question is the hesitance on sleeping over to do with retrograde? I believe last week you mentioned we'd have a night over at each other's house. Just wondering
Yeah.
what changed as it seems we are getting much closer.
I feel like you could shift him into staying. You just don't be pushy about it, okay? Be more seductive about it is what I'm hearing from your colleague.
All right. And Astrid's last question, she says, you mentioned change of housing or location this month. Is this because of a hurricane?
No, they're not saying it's weather related. It just does feel like it is necessary, but it's no, I wouldn't say you have to worry about a hurricane.
All right. Thank you so much, Astrid. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Jasmine D. Hello, Jasmine. Jasmine gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
And welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Her first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hope all is well.
Oh, thanks.
Dawn has lately been randomly texting me out of the blue, but I feel it's for another person. Will he start to take me seriously after I express what I want out of our situation?
Yeah.
Her next question is, in April, you said I will get a job offer in 6 months. Will it happen for September?
Yeah, it's right around the corner they're showing you.
And her last question is, will Dawn and I conceive a baby this year?
No, you're not going to conceive this year. It looks like 7 months away is what I'm.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Pam Marks. Hi,
Hello
Pam.
again, Pam.
She gets 3 more questions here.
Awesome.
Pam's first question is, I really needed this time off work to get back to myself. I'm kind of worried that I'm not finding a job listing that I really want.
Mm-hmm.
Will that come soon?
Yes. Yeah. Keep looking. That's what I hear.
Her next question is, do you see when Keith and I will see each other again?
It feels like it will be next month, so I would say sooner rather than later is what they're saying. So it feels like it's coming right away.
And her last question is, do you see when Keith and Linda separate in preparation of divorce?
The separation, so they're supposed to separate in like the next month or two is what I'm hearing. But you have to be cautious with your energy because the more you push it, the more she responds energetically in the opposite direction. Okay, so just relax and allow it to all unfold how it's meant to unfold. You don't have to put your input into it. Okay, so it will be happening sooner rather than later if you can keep your energy out of it. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Pam. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Tracy M. Hi, Tracy.
Tracy.
She gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Tracy's first question is, do you see a change in finances in the next 6 months?
Okay, so I do see that it's going to be pretty much the same energy up until about 8 months from now. So there is something significant that comes along 8 months from now that is going to help out, and it does change things in for the better financially for you. Okay, so it's still about 8 months away.
Tracy's next question is, do you see any changes in my current employment in the next 6 months?
No.
And her last question is, are there any messages from past loved ones?
You do have a lot of people around you, is what I hear. I would say that you're not imagining when you feel like there's somebody there with you, because it does feel like you always have somebody in the room with you. If it's not 1 or 2, it's like a room full of visits. Is what they're showing me. Okay, so you're not imagining it. That's going to be the first message that I want to give you, that it is real and it is happening. Sometimes you will hear it almost sounds like conversation in the next room, or like somebody is like nearby having conversation, and I just want you to know that that is actually happening. The message more than anything is that you're not alone in your experiences, and that you don't have to worry about taking everything on yourself, because we're here to help as well. Okay, so you have mediumship abilities, they say, so that's why you hear them and feel them sometimes. Be open to that.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her. Our next question is from Lone Marie. Hello,
Hey,
Lone
honey.
Marie. Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Her first question is, she says, nightmares. I don't have them often, luckily, but the few times I have them, I get very affected, or what I can call it. I wake up kind of panicky, anxious throughout the day, flashbacks, etc. Do you know what I can do when this happens and it continues through the day?
So understand that with nightmares, it's almost like our subconscious way of like forcing you to face things that are happening in life, and that's why you get a little anxious because you're not always ready, but subconsciously there is a need to go through it and heal and work through things. So what I would say is don't try to ignore it or push it away because that's only going to make it worse. Okay, it's only going to make it come up more. And write it down so that you can uh, one remember, and you're going to be visiting it afterwards to deal with. Okay. You can ask your guides to help you to understand more of what the nightmare is actually saying. Nightmares tend to give us more information than dreams do. So it's not always a bad thing, even though it doesn't feel great. It does give us a lot of information, and you are very intuitive, honey. So you're going to have to work with your guides on how to process what is being told to you. Okay.
Her next question is there any update on D, forever person that I will meet this year?
I mean, they're still coming in, is what I hear. It does feel like you have to get out more. Okay. So, what I would say is get out of the house as much as you can. Okay. I know it's not always easy for you.
And her last question is there any messages from guides or family?
Your guides come through a lot. They've been showing you numbers a lot. So, they want you to really pay attention to your inner world, basically. So, what you're thinking, what you're feeling, or what you're even saying. When you see those numbers, you got to go back into that because they've been helping you in kind of navigating anxiety and stress levels and inner thoughts that aren't necessarily serving you. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for Lone Marie. Our next question is from Mighty Alexandra. Hello, Mighty.
Hi.
Mighty gets 3 questions here.
Okay.
Their first question is should I move soon from this house, as in this week, or should I take my time?
I'm not hearing a move for you this week, so I would take your time. Yeah, rushing is not a good idea.
Their next question is should or will I be able to move alone from this house or go back to parents' house?
Well, it looks like you will go back to your parents.
And their last question is should I start doing Reiki, like change my
Oh,
job?
absolutely. Reiki would be great. So here's the thing. You have to do it in the right timing. So don't just quit your job to go and get Reiki and start it because that's not going to work for you. And you're going to have a chunk of time when you don't have enough money. So we don't want to do that to ourselves. So what I would say is get yourself ready, started before you like transition into it fully. You're going to need to work 2 jobs is what it's showing me. So you will do the Reiki, but you'll also have to have a like normal job.
All right. That is it for them. Thank you so much. And thank you again for all of the gifts, everyone. You
Thank
guys are
you.
amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Mindy C. Hello,
Hi, Mindy.
Mindy. Mindy gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Their first question here is do you have any messages for me?
So there's a female energy that's with you. The way that they present is long blonde hair, blue eyes, very young, and they feel like they've crossed over. So it's somebody who was alive that has crossed over to the other side. They're showing me the month of June or the name June. So June is important. This individual's been with you for a bit, is what I'm hearing, and it is significant that they're with you. They've been helping you a lot, especially with your creativity, is what I'm hearing, and it does feel like there's something that's going to be changing with how you're tapping in or how you're working with your creativity. Basically, is what she's showing me.
Mindy's next question is should I sell my happy place property?
No.
Mindy's next question is will my divorce go smoothly?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, it's not always going to be perfect, but it'll be okay. Is what I hear.
Mindy's next question is will I be okay financially?
It's going to take some time to get to the level of okay that you're asking. But yeah, you're going to be financially comfortable and healthy is what they're saying, financially speaking. So you'll be okay.
And Mindy's last question is do you have any guidance on if I will find love again?
Love will come in, but they're saying it's about 2 years away. Okay. I hear you need to heal first. So you really do need to be in a good place before you allow the proper connection come in.
All right. Thank you so much, Mindy. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Will Post. Hello,
Hey,
Will,
Will.
who gets 3 questions.
Perfect.
Will's first question here is, should I be looking for a new job? I've been feeling a little insecure in my current one.
I hear that you will be working a new job, but it's about 10 months away. I would say be careful if you do look. Um, Here's the thing. They're gonna find out if you're looking. So just be careful how you do and go about the process of looking, okay? So you don't want your current job to find out that you're looking for another job, okay?
Will's next question is, will my marriage have the shift that I've been hoping and praying for?
Yeah, it looks like so one, you guys, your communication's going to get better. I definitely do see that there's going to be a more open-hearted connection here. So yeah, things are going to.
And Will's last question is, are we doing the right thing helping my brother?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it. I'm going to say this. Don't overextend yourself. So it's okay to help, but don't help at your expense. Hopefully that makes sense.
All right. Thank you so much, Will. That's it for them.
Okay.
Our next question is from Oscar S. Hello, Oscar,
Hi, Oscar.
who gets 5 questions.
Awesome.
Oscar's first question here is, good morning,
Good morning.
ladies. Will Sandra and I make our relationship work?
Yeah, it does feel to me like it is a bit complex, but yeah, I mean, I hear that you got to talk a bit more about things, and open communication is really what your guys are emphasizing here. So don't hide your feelings or don't keep things in.
All right. Oscar's next question is Sandra my forever person?
I would say no. This is somebody who is a long-term connection, but your forever person is a bit different in the way that they are. So there are some things about Sandra that feel right, but there's a few things that are maybe not what you've asked for.
Oscar's next question is, does Morgan want a connection with me?
Yeah, Morgan definitely does have interest. I would say though that this is not it's not necessarily the path you want to go. It's not the person.
Oscar's next question is, will Morgan and I ever meet in person?
No, it doesn't look like it.
And their last question is, any messages from my spiritual guides?
Yeah, okay. So the next 6 months for you are really about focusing on who you want to be. You're expanding and you're becoming more clear on the person that the integrity and the authenticity and the person you want to be. So be don't be afraid, basically, is what they're saying. Be brave about being open, authentic, and yourself. Um, the people that are meant to be in your life are going to like the version of you that is the true version. Okay, so you don't need to hide.
All right. Thank you so much, Oscar.
Yeah.
That's it for them.
All right.
And thank you so much, Sarah, for all of those gifts. You're
Thanks,
awesome.
honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Andrea DeCondo.
Hi,
Hello.
honey.
Welcome back.
Mhm.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Andrea's first question is, Joe has been off socials for months, and that was our form of communication.
Mhm.
Do you see him returning soon?
Yeah.
Her next question is, do you see communication with him returning soon?
It still feels like it's a couple of months away, but yeah, it's returning.
And her last question is there still hope in this connection?
There is. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. That's it
Mhm.
for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Nancy Camarena. Hello, Nancy.
Hello,
Nancy gets 3 questions here.
okay.
Their first question is, will I find love again?
Yes. Love is coming in next year for you. About 9 months is what they're saying.
Nancy's next question is, will I get what I want financially in my divorce?
No, there's a bit of a compromise, but you get most of what you want.
And Nancy's last question is, if I do find love again, do you see when it will be?
Yes, I already said 9 months.
All right. Thank you so much, Nancy. That's it for them. Our next question here.
Wait. They give me a name.
Oh, all right. There you go.
Ted or Teddy.
Keep us posted on that,
Yeah.
Nancy. All right. Our next question here is from Marie Loon Fortin.
Hi again,
Hello again.
honey.
She gets 8 more
Oh my
questions
goodness,
here.
okay.
Looks like. You're awesome. All right. Marie Loon's first question. She says, last timeline of Jade leaving I received from my guides was second week of September. Is that still right?
Yeah, still feels like it. And it feels to me like there's going to be like a fight or there's going to be a falling out. That's the catalyst to it.
Marie Loon's next question is, do you see when my next horse will come into my life?
Still 6 months away.
Her next question is, my dad spoke of giving me his pickup truck. Do you see when that will happen?
It looks like it's not until next year.
Her next question is it also for my highest and best that things ended with Cody?
Yeah. And you were ready to accept that. I know it doesn't feel like it because you're like surprised, but you were ready to move into the alignment of this new person that's supposed to be coming in. Yeah. You'd already made peace with that. We'll say it like that.
Her next question is my person the same that you saw me meeting in
Yes.
February next year?
Yeah.
Her next question is, what does he look like?
So tall, they say tall, dark, and handsome. So tall, dark hair. I do see dark eyes, light. So, I would say a lighter complexion. Very handsome. Also likes the outdoors a lot. So this is somebody who's very comfortable being outdoors.
All right. Her next question is, do you see how he will make me feel?
Whole and complete. This is a really good connection.
And Marie Loon's last question is, the fact that I will focus on my healing work sooner, will it bring my timeline also sooner than 10 months for my finances to get better?
It can. For you, it's harder because you're balancing somebody else's work as well as trying to do your own spiritual work. But yeah, you can get things moving along faster for sure. I mean, you've done it before, so yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Marie Loon. That is it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Yoselin Lopez. Hello, Yoselin.
Hi,
Welcome
Yoselin.
back. She gets 5 questions.
Okay.
Yoselin's first question here is, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hope you are doing well.
You too.
I met up with Ivan last night after a year of no contact. He was giving me mixed signals of how he felt about us. His actions weren't matching with his words. I'm worried it's over. Am I overthinking this?
Yeah, you are. They say you are overthinking it. It's gonna take some time to get into a good rhythm with Ivan, but they're saying it's good.
Yoselin's next question is, we are supposed to meet up on Saturday since
Yep.
we didn't finish to talk.
Mhm.
Will we have a good hangout? I hope things will get better.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yoselin's next question is, do you still see us getting back together in a
Yes.
long-term committed relationship? I feel like our story is not over.
Yeah, it's not. That's why you feel that.
Yoselin's next question is, do you see when we'll be getting more serious between each other?
About 4 months, I hear.
And their last question is, will we travel together this year?
Not this year.
All right. Thank you so much, Yoselin. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Stephanie H. Hello,
Hi, Stephanie.
who gets 3 questions.
Sounds good.
Stephanie's first question here is, hey girls,
Hi.
I messaged Brad and he finally replied, but said
Yay.
he was still in a relationship. Will we still reconcile in November?
Yep.
Her next question is, will Brad's current relationship end soon?
It does feel like it's ending, but give it a couple of months, I hear.
And Stephanie's last question is, should I not message Brad anymore and let him come to me when he's ready? He knows how I feel, and I've told him I'm waiting for him.
Right. I think it's okay to periodically, maybe not consistently message, but periodically I would say you can do that.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Mhm.
That's it for her.
Mhm.
Our next question is from Connie H. Hi, Connie.
Hi,
Welcome
Connie.
back. She gets 5 questions here.
Sounds good.
Connie's first question is, happy Monday.
Hi.
Is there anything my guides want me to know?
Okay, so Connie, they're talking a lot about abundance right now for you. It does feel like the next 2 months specifically are going to be opportunity months for your financial gain. So focus on money, work, that type of thing. Be open and receptive to new ideas coming in, and financial gain is what I'm hearing.
Connie's next question is, will Jessica get the job at Aldi?
Yep.
Connie's next question is, if I totally cut things off with Levi, will it delay my person coming in?
Delay it? No, it wouldn't.
Her next question is, if my person coming in is dependent on conversations that need to happen with Levi and he keeps resisting getting together, will it keep getting pushed out?
Yeah.
And Connie's last question, she says, please donate.
Oh, honey, thank you.
Thank you so much, Connie. All right, let's give
So
Connie a
good.
big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments, so feel free to start putting in some questions, everyone. Thank you again, Connie.
Yeah, thank you so much, honey.
You're always so generous.
Right?
All right, our free question is for Kay. Kay says, hi, how are you? Will I get the
Great.
job at Temple Health?
Yes, you will, and I'm great. Thank you. Keep me posted, okay?
All right, thank you so much. And thank you again, Connie, for
Yes,
giving away
thank you
that
so much, honey.
question. Also, remember to keep on tapping that screen, everyone. We are nearing the end of our list here, but we can totally make it to our like goal before the end of the live. Our like goal is 80,000 likes, so let's keep on tapping. And once we make it there, we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
What are they at now?
We're at 63,000.
Oh, you totally.
Of course. Yeah. We've done a lot more in a lot less time. That's for
sure. Isn't that the truth, eh?
All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Daphne Power. Hello,
Hi,
Daphne. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Daphne's first question is, do you see my son staying living in Toronto this year or moving back home?
Staying in Toronto, I hear.
Daphne's next question is, my son is friends with a girl at church. Is that his forever person to be with?
No. They give me the name Cindy.
All right, and Daphne's last question is, do you see when my son's finances will get better?
Okay, so they're saying 2027. There's a big shift.
All right. Thank you so much, Daphne. Good for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Christina Flannery. Hello,
Hey,
Christina. Christina gets 5 questions here.
Awesome.
Her first question is, will I ever get married and have someone accept me and my daughter?
Yes.
Christina's next question is, will I become financially stable and own a home?
You will. It does take a few years, okay? So just be patient. And they gave me the name Mark, just so you know.
Christina's next question is, do you see when I'll meet my soulmate?
2 years away is what I'm hearing. However, that can come in sooner. They're saying as early as 6 months if you do the work that you need to do to heal and be ready and prepared for them. It's about trust with you. You have a hard time trusting, and understandably so, but you've got to be able to trust. So you got to work on that.
Christina's next question is, would I ever have another baby?
I don't hear yes for that.
And Christina's last question is, are there any messages from my spirit guides?
You are sometimes a little too independent. You have to let people help you, is what I hear from them. Okay, so they really are saying that it is important for you to show some weakness sometimes and be receptive to others who want to step in and help. It's okay. You can rely on some people.
All right. Thank you so much, Christina. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Deidre Cotterill. Hello,
Hey,
Deidre.
honey.
She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
And welcome back. Deidre's first question is, good morning,
Good
lovelies.
morning.
Rebecca, I'm loving this look on you. So stunning.
Thank you.
She says, I have my follicle scan on Wednesday, and at that time, they will tell me when the IUI procedure should happen. Do you see the IUI happening on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday?
Friday, I hear. Yeah.
Her next question here is, I've been preparing Carlos with the expectation about the IUI happening this month. Can you refresh me on Carlos's energy regarding the IUI? Will he go through with it this time?
Yes, it feels like you will.
And her last question here, she says, do you see a successful conception on this first IUI?
Yep. Yeah, it's going to be
Awesome.
successful right away. Yay.
Keep us posted, Deidre. Good luck. All right, that is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Paula S. Hello
Hey,
again,
Paula.
Paula. She gets 3 more questions here. Paula's first question, she says, my husband has periods of excessive drinking. Do you see he will get enlightened and cut back?
They say no.
Her next question is, do you see that I will stay at my current job for 3 years?
Yeah, it looks like you will.
And her last question is there anything I need to know for guidance?
Okay. You can't, So you are somebody who is very much a healer, but you cannot carry everybody's burdens. So you have to learn to put some people's stuff down and let them deal with it themselves. I know it's not always an easy task, but your guides say it is something you need to learn.
All right. That's it for Paula. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Jasleen Mann. Hello, Jasleen.
Hey, Jasleen.
Jasleen gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Their first question is, hello.
Hi.
Ishwar has been talking about another woman. Is he married or in a relationship?
No, I'm not hearing that there's marriage. It doesn't feel like a relationship. No, not the way that you're asking. It's a connection. It does feel significant, but I wouldn't say that they're in a relationship.
Jasleen's next question is, Ishwar keeps on lying to me about meeting up. Will he finally make time and meet me?
Yeah, but it feels like not. So the next 3 meetups won't happen is what I'm hearing. And then after that, yes. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, we'll make plans 3 more times. And each time it doesn't happen. And then the 4th time it does.
All right. And Jasleen's last question is Ishwar interested in me or the other woman more?
You. Yeah. The other woman feels to me like this is somebody I've known for a long time, but it's not necessarily somebody I'm attracted to, if that makes sense. So I'm comfortable with them, but I'm not necessarily like attracted to them.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her. And we are on our last question here on our list from Gabriella Griggs. Hello, Gabriella.
Honey.
Welcome back. She gets 3 questions here.
Sounds good.
Gabriella's first question, she says, Good morning. I'm back. Do you see when I'll start to lose weight on the new medication?
It feels to me like it's going to take about 2 months for you to see something significant.
Gabriella's next question is, will I still have children or a child biologically in the future?
Yep.
And Gabriella's last question here, she says, can you tell me anything about the new person I meet, physical appearance-wise?
Okay, so I do see kind of the hair is like 2 shades of brown. So there's dark brown and light brown is what I'm seeing. It's natural, so it's not common, but it is natural. I'm seeing green eyes. So they're showing me like pretty deep green eyes is what I'm seeing. And then more of a rounded face.
All right. Thank you so much, Gabriella. That's it for her. All right, and that is it for our list here, everyone. So we have made it to the end of the live.
All right.
We are about 9,000 likes away from our like goal. We can still totally make it. Let's keep on tapping that screen. And until then, we can get started on our giveaways.
So it's giveaway time. All right. If you've been here before, you're going to put your name in with a purple heart. If you are brand new, put your name in with a yellow heart. We're going to do a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers here on the live, and an audience member. Please spam, spam, spam your names, okay?
And make sure to keep on tapping while you are doing that.
That's right. Before we do the poll, I am on Instagram. I am on YouTube. So if you aren't already following me, please come follow me over there and follow me here if you aren't already. Also, we do have an email list. So if you do want to get notified when I'm going live, when email questions are available, classes, courses, and events, or you just want to be in the loop of things, I highly recommend that you do sign up for the email list. You can find that up in the link in my bio under sign up list. Okay. And we do emails just before we're going live, an hour or 2 before, so you will always get notified. Sometimes with TikTok it doesn't notify everybody, so I get that complaint a lot. I didn't get told, I didn't know, so we make sure.
All right, let's do our first giveaway for our subscriber
first. Let's do 5 scrolls.
Sounds good. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
1, 2, and 3.
5, I said.
4,
4
and 5. Sorry, it's because I read 3 on my thing. All right, our subscriber. Sorry about that.
All good.
All right, our subscriber winner is Vanessa. My Nessa for you.
All right, Vanessa, what did you win? Let's see. We got an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in my bio, go to the I am a winner page, fill out the information there. You want an extra question. Thank you so much for being a subscriber on my live. Yay.
Congratulations.
Yes, congrats.
All right, next we'll do our audience winner.
I guess we'll do 3.
All right. Wait, 5?
You're funny.
All right, we'll do 3 scrolls.
Sounds good. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, and 3. Our winner is Yellow Heart Sky SP or Sky Stay.
Sky what?
Sky.
Sky, stay?
Stay.
Stay. All right. Well, Sky, you won an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do is you're going to head up to the link in my bio, go to the I Am a Winner page, fill out the information there. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the live. And if you aren't already following me, please do follow me, okay?
All right, and we are almost to our like goal, everyone.
How far are we?
Only need 5,000 more likes.
Oh, that's still a bit.
So there's still a little bit here.
There's still a bit.
Yeah.
Tap faster, guys. Tap faster.
Let's all tap together. We can make it.
All right, let's do our top gifter then.
Yes, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, ready? Our top gifter is Sarah Miller.
I knew you were gonna say
Thank
Sarah.
you so much, Sarah.
Thank you so much, Sarah. You got an extra question, honey. Yay. You know what to do. Head up to the link in my bio. Go to the I Am a Winner page. Fill out the information there. Thank you so much for being the top gifter. And don't forget to sign up for my email list, okay, guys? Because we do give you that notification a couple of hours before we're going live, and you'll never miss a live again.
And if you did happen to miss your question here on the live, don't worry. We do keep timestamps of every question that was answered. You can head over to the live support, the link in the bio. So click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, press the link in the bio, and there you'll see the live support button. Send them the email that you used to donate and just ask for your timestamp. And once the live is uploaded to YouTube, you can go to that time and watch it back.
Okay.
All right, and we are at
Did I make it yet?
80K. Yay!
Yay! You did it!
Great job,
Look at that
everyone.
timing on that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right.
Thank you so much,
So-
everyone. That means that it's time for another
5 free
questions. Great job.
Good job. Good job working together, guys.
All right, feel free to start putting in your free questions here, everyone. We'll do our 5 free now. All right, our first free question is from Alina. Alina says, will I be in a romantic relationship with S?
Yes.
Our next question is from Melody, who says, is Randy ever going to commit to me?
No. No. Unfortunately, it feels to me like it's a lot of this in and out energy.
Our next question is from Amy, who says, will Scott communicate with me this fall?
I do see that the two of you will talk. Yeah.
Our next question is from Nicole, who says, will I ever get married?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right, and our last free question here is from Jamie, who says, should I reach out to Juan first? All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for a
Yes.
great live. That is it for our 5 free questions. Thank you, everyone who stuck around till the end of the live, who helped tap, who donated, and who gifted. You guys are all amazing.
Yes. And don't forget, you guys, sign up for my email list so that you do get notified when we're going live next. We will be back on again later today, okay?
1 second here.
1 second. Is there somebody there?
Yes, apparently. All right. No, we're good.
Nope. Oh, okay. All right. We'll see you on the next live, guys.
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone. See you next time. Bye-bye.